The new Gojo, known as Enjin, has finally made his appearance in the Gachiakuta anime. And let me tell ya, this dude's about that. So episode 2 just released and it was everything I was hoping for and then some. We finally get to see the powers that these givers have that are able to take out these different trash beasts, aka their vital instruments that are specific to them. Enjin's in this case happens to be an umbrella, and we see the kind of damage that this thing's able to do to these trash beasts. And homie does it with absolute class and finesse. We also find out through a little backstory with Rudo before he passes out that objects have souls. These objects with souls will help you in future endeavors if need be, if you treat them with care. Which leads off of the whole trash heap type world, people throwing things away because they didn't care for them, showing us that there's still validity in some of these objects that people have thrown away to others. You know, another man's trash is another man's treasure. It's basically that. But like, crank that shit up to 100 and give them powers, and that's basically how it goes. And it should really go without saying, the world down under, or the trash heap, is not a good place. So anyone who thought that the people who were trying to help him were trying to actually help him, no, he's being sold off. Yeah, that was the whole premise. Spherites are like the worst thing to ever exist in this world, according to people down under. As stated, the world above pollutes the world down below, making the air toxic. So it makes it almost impossible to breathe anywhere without a gas mask. And if there's one thing you should take away from any of this, is that as this anime goes on, Rudo gets more and more insane. I mean that in the sense of this dude does not care about himself and will do anything possible to get to where he needs to be. Whether that means, as we see, biting people's fingers off, ripping the skin off, and just eating absolute garbage. Believe me, it gets so much worse. And the second best part of this episode, we finally get to see Rudo utilize his powers. Mind you, spoiler warning, being able to use two with two different objects should not be possible. Yet Rudo, and he doesn't even realize it yet, is a special case. The power that he has, thanks to the gloves, gives him the ability to transform any object he touches into what he desires, making him one of the most powerful and prevalent givers to date. But he doesn't know how to control his power. But from what we saw in this episode, animation-wise, oh my god. And that doesn't just go for this scene. That goes with every scene, including Enjin digging out the trash beasts earlier on. Enjin then telling Rudo that he was just testing him the entire time to see if his power was really real. But Rudo in this case was just losing his mind in the process, like completely unaware of what he was doing. Homie truly did have a thirst for blood and was out to get somebody. And now, next episode, we are finally going to the cleaners' headquarters to see who else is a part of it. And things are gonna get even more interesting, trust me.